Hey guys, it's SturmFuhrer PK. Welcome to some exciting news. Call to arms gets Ofel Talvisota. That's right, the Finnish War, the Winter War 1939 is coming into Gates of Hell as a new downloadable content. So this content requires the base game Call to Arms Gates of Hell Ostfront on Steam in order to play. That means you will have to buy this one and you will need the base game Call to Arms Gates of Hell Ostfront in order to play this one. This will not be a standalone download, alright? So remember that. And you guys must be wondering, it's a DLC within a DLC. Well, who cares? I will accept anything from the developers. As a content creator and as the franchise lover, I will accept anything. I will accept whatever the developers will offer me. As a map lover, as a map maker, I am getting my hands onto some new stuff, new foliage, new details, new everything for more map making. So let's take a look on to some screenshots of what is coming. So here it is. So the foliage of the maps looks much more greenish. So we got some new decals, everything is kind of new to me. So look at some of these winter skin or winter camo Finnish soldiers with the face mask and the skull on the helmet. I tried my best in my previous Winter War video to recreate the Soviet-Finnish War with Gates of Hell stuff, and I was successful. And in the background we have that bunker, that winter bunker. If you played my Call of Duty 1 mod, you guys should remember this bunker I used, but this one looks brand new to me. This one was, I think, specially made for Gates of Hell with proper accessible inside area. So yeah, so I'm super duper excited. Maybe you guys are not that excited that why is it the Finnish faction, why not the British, why not the US, but hey, come on. The Winter War was an important war of 1939 after the invasion of Poland, I think. So yeah, I'm super excited to make some more maps, to check out the single player campaigns, everything that this new update has to offer. So yeah, as I was talking about the foliage, we got some very greeny grass, some new rocks. The water texture is super cool. So I love the green texture, and this will be at of my advantage when map making, as I'm a map maker. I would this green texture would be very much helpful in creating different types of maps. So yeah, I think this update will help me in a lot of way. We will talk about that later. We got some new textures, as I've said. Alright, nothing to see here except destruction. So look at that muddy texture. It looks so realistic. That's what I love about the Gates of Hell editor. When you create a map, it's super duper detailed and it does not lag that much. And the more you add details, it does not affect the game. And you can create a super duper beautiful map. So this is amazing to see. So here is something. This is common except for the helmets of the Soviet soldiers. So alright, so we got some more action packed. I think these are from the missions. This may be a defensive mission in the Finnish campaign. These are the Finnish soldiers with the Pack 40. Or what is this? Pack 40 or 39? I may be wrong. I think this is Pack 38. Well, let's hope if I'm not wrong. Oh, now this screenshot showcases this rock formation over here, the details. This will be a super duper perfect, and the winter texture, ground texture. So I don't know, but I really want to get my hands on these assets for making amazing maps. And this caught my attention more. This was showed to me by Anatoly in my Discord server, and I was like attracted to this photograph of the Finnish DLC that is coming. The green foliage, the new buildings, the textures, the muddy texture, yellow muddy texture. So I'm just seeing myself map making more and more stuff. I may be not that good as the developers. They did an awesome job here. Well, this is a nice place, a Finnish winter map. Oh yes. Okay, so this is an autumn variant, I think, or yeah, I think autumn variant. Flak 88. What's that? A King Tiger. This, I think this is a multiplayer map, or this was not made properly. If you can see on the mouse cursor, you'll see that this photo was not taken in F3 mode. This was taken in the F2 mode. The trenches are still there. I think nobody noticed that, but if you are a map maker and you know about F2 and F3 mode, then this trench line, this photo was taken in the F2 mode, not in the F3 mode, if you know what I'm saying and if you know what I mean. Oh, now this is F3 mode. For example, the trench are complete, right? So this is a Finnish city or some sort of. Now this is the highlight of the day. This super cool, amazing place. The texture, the ground textures, those rocks, the foliage, everything is a masterpiece over here. This is the best screenshot taken for this announcement section of the video. Okay, now this may be a Soviet. Oh, so we have motorcycles coming with the DLC, maybe. Yeah, I guess these are Soviet motorcycles with the red star. What do we got? We got a Soviet sabotage unit or a recon unit who are ready to ambush those Finnish tanks that are going to the front line. And Finnish Stuk. So I think these are Lend-Lease German tanks. So nonetheless, everything is super cool. We are getting something new. New camping missions, new assets for map making, and a new downloadable content finally coming to Getsofel Ostfront. Call to Arms Getsofel Talvisota. That is the Winter War 1939. There is no exact date of release, planned release date coming soon. They will announce the release date in the next dev blog, I think. Well, this content was getting worked on from last year's September. So September 2021, the developers were quietly working on these Talvisota DLC, or I can say it as a DLC. Well, so hats off to the developers. Thank you for bringing something super cool, more amazing stuff for us to enjoy, for us modders to explore and play, for everyone, overall everyone to enjoy. So super excited, and hopefully the developers are, after they publish this update, I think we can expect something similar like Call to Arms Getsofel the Western Front. I have a logo created for this. If this here, Call to Arms Getsofel the Western Front Armies, something this sort of thing might come in the future as a DLC for Call to Arms. So yeah, I think we can now take a breath of fresh air and think that the Gates of Hell will get many types of updates as US faction, Japanese war, British faction, other factions like Romania, Hungary, Poland. I think the developers should introduce Poland into Gates of Hell very soon as a new campaign, because the Polish War is an amazing war of World War II. The Polish did fight the Germans to a very defensive battle, and the Polish were winning, but due to no support from the West side, the Western allies, they lost. Well, let's not talk about that anymore, and let's end the video with a happy face. Thank you, SturmFuhrer Studios, for bringing us something more into Gates of Hell. That's it for today. I have said enough. I will leave you guys with the wish listing job. I already wish listed, so you have to do it. Okay, if you're watching up to this point, maybe some of you are watching up to this point, so wish list this right now and enjoy my previous video about the editor battle that I uploaded. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time.